Welcome to Living 757. You guys, as you can see, Q is not here.
He's not?
Yes.
He's
not. Luckily for us, we have Stephanie with us today.
Yes!
Thank you, Stephanie.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here.
This
We
is
know.
our Father's Day episode, and we all know Quincy likes to relax. So in honor of Father's Day, he is working on a cruise ship.
Yes.
Does that work?
Thank you
I mean,
so
that's-
much because
that's how
we know
Q
that you have a
relaxes.
very busy schedule, but you made the time to step here in Living 757 today. But tell us a little bit more about your background and what you're doing, Stephanie, for the viewers to know a little bit more
Yeah,
about you.
sure. I feel like this is my old stomping ground. So if you've been a viewer of Cox Communications for over 10 years, I'm going to age myself. I used to host some shows on here, and so it's nice to be back. Everything has changed, and love to see what you ladies are doing. I'm also the Director of Engagement Communications of Yellow, which is the nonprofit of Pharrell Williams. And then I also have my own business called Dream Pusher.
Yes.
And it helps women reclaim and accomplish their dreams. And so my business is located inside the Mustard Seed Place, which I know you all have had Dr. Reddick's on, and so happy just to be, in an environment with women's empowerment. So to be here with y'all today, it's going to be a good show. I'm so excited.
Today's going to be a girls' show, but thank you so
Yes,
much. I love what you're
absolutely.
doing. So welcome back home then.
Thank you. Thank
Yes.
you very much.
Yes, welcome back home. And you introducing yourself just made me realize that Quincy is at one of his 67 jobs, and now you are at one of your 67 jobs.
Yes. And when you follow your dreams, it really doesn't feel like work.
It doesn't.
So, yeah.
It doesn't. That's right.
And that happened to us last weekend also.
Yes, a couple weekends ago, we got to attend Point Break Festival.
Yes.
And let me tell you, it was such an amazing time. There were over 9,000 people at the beach Saturday and Sunday of that weekend, and there was not one fight, not one incident. So
yes.
bravo to Virginia Beach, but let's get to the
Yes.
meat of what we're talking about. Let's get to these artists.
Yes.
We got there just in time to see Wiz Khalifa
Yes.
on
Always a good
Saturday. He was fantastic live, and when I tell you that the crowd was hyped, they were going crazy
Oh my God,
over
yes.
Wiz Khalifa.
We were right there singing his music, and everybody was so amazing.
And his name is Jacob. This is Sublime. And for anybody who doesn't know, the lead singer of Sublime died years ago. I think in 1996, maybe, before I was even 10. And this is actually the lead singer's son. Wow. And he's the same age his dad was when his dad passed away. So Jacob is only playing a handful of shows with his dad's old band, Sublime. Point Break Festival is one of those. He also played Coachella. So to give you the scope of exactly what we got to see. Then Sunday, we got to slow down a little bit and show with Steel Pulse. They always have good vibes, guys. You can't watch Steel Pulse and be in a bad mood because the music is just so happy and uplifting. Then, of course, we got to be on stage with the boys from Revolution. We love them so much. Thank you to Marley and the guys for allowing us to have, this once-in-a-lifetime experience. I've experienced it, but we also, had Carl with us. Carl's one of our PAs, our sound guy, our camera guy. He does lots of things, but it was cool to get to take him with me to experience that, because watching a show from the stage and seeing the crowd's reactions to the band is just, it's an experience that you will never be able to understand until you have it. So thank you guys so much. Point Break Festival is amazing. We can't wait for it to come back. I'm going to put on a great event.
That's awesome. And I think there's so many amazing events that happen in Hampton Roads, especially this time of year.
Yes.
It's exciting. And I know Juneteenth is coming up. And so when we've kind of been talking about this over the years, Pharrell has been one of the advocates to make sure that Juneteenth became a federal holiday. And it has happened. And so it's a lot of events happening for Juneteenth. And I've had a special experience. Last summer, I went to the White House for their first ever Juneteenth festival, and that was one of the most amazing experiences when you talk about having different national and global artists there and just celebrating the importance of Juneteenth. He always says it's hey, it's a celebration of Black cultural, Black liberation, Black freedom, but everybody benefits. So to have that as a holiday where everybody can kind of take off and really enjoy has been really important. And I know there's some special events happening here in the area, which is Juneteenth at the beach and Juneteenth at the park. So lots to do for Juneteenth here in the area and beyond.
Yeah, that is true. Also, speaking of events, we also have things for the nighttime, right? We are celebrating Pride all month long, and this time is not an exception. We can go also to the zoo. Pride Night at the Zoo. This is going to be June 15 from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. You kind of see hearts and rainbows decorating the whole zoo. This is for all ages, for everyone that wants to join with friends and family. You can have yard games, food trucks, craft beer from O'Connor Brewing Company, and also wine. It's gonna be an amazing celebration for everyone. So if you want to celebrate Pride Night at the zoo, guys, the tickets are already online at zoo.com. So
yes, and I also saw that it's benefiting the LGBT youth center.
LGBT community.
So that's really cool. We've had them on the show before for Dining Out for Life. So that's awesome. Go support. Get out of the house.
Love it, love it.
And you know what? Like, while we're talking about all these amazing things, have y'all tried the Handsome Biscuit?
Oh, yes, I did. And it's one of my favorite ones. So I'm so happy about this one. But go, Ashley, say
so
it.
good. It's so good. Okay, so they have a location in Norfolk.
Yes.
They just went to the
Look at
final
that.
four
Oh my God,
for
so
the
yummy.
best biscuit in the South when they did, the brackets for the best biscuit. They are opening a second location in Virginia
In
Beach.
Virginia
So
Beach,
look,
in my hometown.
This looks amazing, and I am so jealous because
You're
I'm
vegan.
vegan. And so Handsome
vegan, girl.
Biscuit, if you all want to add a vegan option to your menu, I will be your taste tester. Please add something because
Yes.
I'm so jealous of all the pictures y'all talking about how amazing it is, and I look at it and I see it, I'm like, ooh, that would be so great with like a vegan piece of chicken. So
Yeah, I
please
respect
add something
that you're
vegan to your
vegan, but
menu.
you have no idea what you're missing, girl.
I know. I can't risk it.
You hear that? You hear that, Handsome Biscuit? we need a vegan option,
Yes.
and I volunteer as tribute to go with Stephanie to try her vegan
Yes,
biscuit because
please.
I mean, good vegan food is really good.
It's good.
It
And
is, it
there's
is
a
really
lot
good.
of good vegan restaurants, here in the area. So I think we can add at least one option to your menu.
Yes.
Specifically in Virginia Beach.
Please. We're gonna tag them when we post this.
Yes, we will.
And as you know, their famous sandwich, the one that made it to the Final Four, is called the Ella Fitzgerald. And as you know, Ella Fitzgerald is from this area. So everybody go out and support. The new location is near Town Center. And everybody in Virginia Beach, I know you guys don't like to leave Virginia Beach, so go try it at the new location.
Yes, can't wait to go and try it because I love it. So now, girls, we know that today is a girls' show. We have to have fun with us.
It is.
And I'm so happy. Quincy, we miss you so much. But we have our time today. Yes, okay.
What
who's
we're
the
gonna
girl?
talk about while we're talking about chicken sandwiches. Okay, so y'all know we got new hens.
Yes.
We have 8 hens. Female chickens are hens, just so anybody doesn't know, because
Okay.
that was something I didn't know until I got chickens.
Okay.
Hens and roosters. All right, well, hens, we got them that lay all different color eggs. My son named one Chickaletta
From Paw Patrol.
from Paw
Got
Patrol. Paw
If you're a
Patrol,
parent with
be
kids
there
under
on
5,
the
you
double.
understand.
Yes.
Yes,
Paw
I was
Patrol.
kind of like, okay, Paw Patrol, okay.
Yes.
Yes,
Paw
so
Patrol.
My kids
Chickaletta
are
is the
grown-ups.
chicken from Paw Patrol, and Adrian named one of our cream crusted leg bars, who are these adorable chickens with these little mohawks who lay blue eggs. He named one of them Chickaletta. Ladies, Chickaletta is a bad girl.
Kind of like in the show, in the cartoon.
Yes, yes. So Chickaletta in the cartoon kept escaping. Well, our Chickaletta also keeps escaping. And I chased her around for probably 10 minutes a few days ago, trying to get her back in the coop. And Adrian's cheering me on. Go, mommy, go. Go, mommy, go. Well, I caught her, put her back. I get inside. And probably 45 seconds later, I hear, oh no, mommy. And I'm like, what? Chickaletta has escaped again. And I'm like, oh no. And we're running out the door to get him to school. I said, honey, I'll put her back when we get home. I looked around the whole yard, couldn't find Chickaletta. I was like, oh no, because we've had hawk attacks. We've talked about this on the
She
show.
was about to be at the Handsome Biscuit.
I was afraid she was gone.
don't say
Well, I look in the coop and I do a head count, and she's put herself back. She flew out, did whatever she wanted to do, and flew back in. So then yesterday night she got out again, and Adrian went out to try to get her. She flew on top of the coop. She flew on top of
They
the
can't
coop.
fly.
And producer Megan's in my ear saying chickens can't fly. Girl, I seen it.
Chickaletta can.
If you want to see it, you come down to my house. You see Chickaletta. She done took the Paw Patrol energy and she flew on top of the coop twice because Keith went out and got her down. Adrian scared her again. She flew back up. I was like, oh goodness. we're about to turn Chickaletta into dinner. So Handsome Biscuit, if you're still listening,
No.
I'm kidding.
No.
Well, at least
Adrian would
it
be
sounds
so
like-
upset, but she's a bad girl.
It sounds like you've trained her well, though, like for her to be able to roam around and then take herself back to bed. It's almost like when you train your kid to like get back to bed at night.
Yeah.
Like they listen very well.
Yeah, I don't know.
Good job,
though.
Mom.
So they call them chickens for a reason. They're like scared of everything, as they should be.
Yeah.
I mean, like, they're kind of an easy target. They're not the brightest animals.
That is true.
And we live in Deep Creek, right next to Dismal Swamp. So it's like we have bald eagles, we have hawks, we have bears, we have foxes, bobcats, like all of them are somewhere around our neighborhood. Snakes have been a big problem this time of year. And so for Chickaletta to escape, it's like, girl,
It's terrifying.
yeah, you walk in a thin line. Do you want to be dinner? We were trying to give you a good life. And,
Oh my gosh.
and, yeah, and here we are. Here we are. The Chronicles of Chickaletta.
Oh my gosh. Well, you know, at least you have it under control, and it sounds like Chickaletta wants to at least live through the summer. So, and I know
I
we're
hope
trying
so.
to enjoy the
Yes.
summer and enjoy what all this area has to offer.
Yes, exactly. I want to enjoy my summer also. And guess what, girls? We have a great show prepared for you today, including some hands pottery today that I'm going to be learning.
Yes, and we're also grilling some steaks up for Father's Day.
And we have music for your ears by Michael Hawkins. But first, he's changing the world one kitty cat drag boot camp at a time. See who I'm talking about as soon as we come back.